I just got off the phone with my brother Nuke. You know, the OG, BK, legend, and Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. The champ got a fight coming up the 4th of July. Let's go, champ. You better support the champ because the champ is back. That shows you that it don't matter how old you are. You ain't never too old. George Foreman did it. The champ is doing it. Let's go, champ. And we had a nice conversation, and I hung up in good spirits, just hearing the positive energy from my brother. Nuke spoke about the Civil War and how we fought as slaves against one another to come home and still be oppressed. And today we continue to do the same thing. Gang wars, go to prison, and continue being oppressed, and then blame the white man for the choices that we've made. Talk back to me. When you go to prison, you never come out the same person, if it's physically, spiritually, or even sexually. I know a guy who went to prison as Kevin and came out as Tracy. It's some real shit. Y'all kids think you're ready for prison. You have no idea. You ladies get your bodies done, your butts, you look nice and sexy. But this dude, Kevin, who became Tracy, had breasts, butt, and I seen plenty of guys fall victim to this brother. In prison, the only way you can have sex is through conjugal visits. That means you get to go out for 2 days and be with your family inside of a house alone, you and your wife. And that's the only way you're going to have sex. Or you can have sex on the visiting floor, but that's too risky. You can jerk off or make a fifi. Now, a fifi is a homemade vagina, and that's another whole story to talk about. The fifi is dangerous in prison. Talk back to 10. Or you can bag a CO chick, but you have a 20 to 30% chance of doing that. But I know gangsters, or so-called gangsters, go from stand-up dudes to bent over with lipstick and walking boat naked. Talk back to 10. Somebody get in my comment section if I'm telling a lie. Talk back to 10. Famous words of my OG, Big Nuke. You go in as a tight end and come out as a wide receiver. Talk back to me. What the hell is going on here? I know a guy right now who's got 4 to 5 girlfriends, dressed fly, he got the jewelry, he talks slick, and even got dudes fooled with the tough guy image. Talk back to 10. I know him right now. He's in the street. But in prison, he was married to a boy, to a man. He spent the yard, ate, cooked, held hands, and dared somebody to say anything to his wife, the Trans Am. Talk back to me. What's going on here? And you kids think you're ready for this shit, right? Look, I know you're saying, yo, nah, I ain't gonna beat that. I ain't on no homo shit. I ain't with no. Shut up! Shut your punk asses up. Shut up! Shut your punk asses up. That's the same thing they said. They said the same thing. Oh, like, well, that ain't me. Son, I'll hold it down. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna hold it down. You're not gonna tell nobody. You're with that boy. Let me just explain you how it happens. You know, think so. Walk with me. Let me explain how it happens. You go to prison. Your girl leaves you. Your friends don't come see you. You can't see your kids. The only person you have in this world is that one woman you cussed out. That one woman you told to mind her business. That one woman who you didn't take time to go out and see. That one woman you didn't tell, I love you every goddamn day. Now you're loving her every day. I'm talking about your mama. That's the only woman that's going to be in your corner. But moms are struggling. Moms can't send them packages and the money. You have a habit. You smoke cigarettes. You like nice things. And you love to eat. Just like when you was home. You love to eat. You in prison now. But you love to eat when you was home. You stay in that refrigerator drinking up all the Kool-Aid, eating up every goddamn thing. But now you in prison. The rules are different. Your grandmother just died. Your pill got turned down. And all your boys share the same losses and same experiences in prison with you now. All of this weight on your shoulders. You're 20, 22, 23 years old. You don't know what weight is. You think working out is heavy, weight and all that? That's nothing. The weight of the world is heavy. You're surviving on the 3 meals the state has to offer. You in the yard, and today, dudes is out cooking. And you smelling that good old fried chicken, rice, beans, gandules, that an octopus, rocambolo, habichuela. Your stomach is kicking your back. Your stomach touching your back. And guess what? You get back to your cell, and guess what's on your bed? You got cookies, you got a bowl of food, you got a pack of cigarettes, you got all kind of shit laid out on your bed. You in heaven. So what you do? You ain't gonna call out the cell and say, yo, who left this in my cell? You gonna eat it. You eat it. You eat it. You stuff yourself up. And when you look up, smoking that cigarette, fool, you know after you eat a good meal. For those cigarette smokers out there, no, when you eat a good meal and smoke a cigarette, that is it. You look up and this Trans Am is in front of your cell looking at you. And he says, you good? Yeah, I'm good. And you looking at him with an attitude like, what you doing over here? You good? I gave you all that. You ain't got to be out here begging niggas and all that. I got you. Don't even worry about it. And this is what's going to happen in your mind. You're going to use every excuse to why it's okay to just talk to him. You're going to tell your boys, nah, son, ain't even like, because when they see you with him, what you doing that bad? You're going to be like, nah, son, using that nigga getting money. Yo, nah, son, he going to start getting the bag. His family be shitting me. Shut up. You're going to use every excuse on why you're just talking to him and using him for food and cigarettes. Then one day, you find yourself using the death of your grandmother, your girl left you can't see your kids, your boys, your homeboys, they're all fucking your baby mama. You're using every excuse in the world. Nobody cares. Now you start beating yourself up. So you got the whole world on your shoulders. This dude is in front of you, feeding you, taking care of you, making you feel good. You're full, you're smoking cigarettes, and now you start using every excuse in the world. And before you know it, you in your cell getting head from Kevin. Talk back to Kevin. Get in my comment section if you think it's a made-up story. To all my gangsters out there, get in my comment section if I'm telling a lie. If I'm telling a lie, shut my channel down. You in your cell getting head from Kevin. And before you get caught in your cell, you giving him head and you bent over. And your kids say you're ready for this. But you know why you don't think that it can happen to you? Because you don't know the psychological mind games that's played in prison. And you justify all of this by saying, still a real nigga, son. niggas choking. I'm still a real nigga. And you serve your time, and you come home, and you think nobody will find out about your little secret in prison. Talk back to me. No matter what you do in prison or anywhere in your life, it's a small world. And it will catch back up to you. Talk back to me. Young brothers out there, I know you're thinking ready. And if anybody think they're ready for prison, is the worst criminal thinker in the world. If you think you're ready. That's like me saying, I'm ready to jump off this building. Ain't ready. Because you know ain't no coming back after that. When you go to prison, ain't no coming back after that. I don't care if you spend 3 days in there. Ain't no coming back. Because every time you go to prison, you leave a part of you in there. And then you bring a part of that home with you. And then next thing you know, you caught up, you're blaming the system, you're blaming the white man, and you don't even know why. You don't need, I got homeboys that been to prison with me that served 20 years, came home, went back, served 8 years, came home, went back, and now they never coming home. And guess what they in prison talking about? Guess what they talking about? You know what they're talking about? Yo, son, when I get out, shut your punk asses up. You're not getting out. Walking the mile, boss. You're not getting out. Stop that goddamn white man prison.